Hey YouTube, it's me, your girl Bri. You'll be doing makeup today with me as I explain why I'm on YouTube, why now, in the year 2021 on Blue Ivy's internet. So let's get into this look. Yes, this one. Come on. So I'm starting with my Milani Rose Prep and Brighten face oil. I have very dry skin, so I need all the moisture I can get. I applied Pond's before this, Pond's Daily thick cream. It's really thick, so I apply it every night and almost every morning unless it's the summertime. All right, get all that in there. So why YouTube? I mean, because I wanted to. I wanted to do something that I like to do. I want to get on here and teach beauty and learn from other people on how to do things better. I want to have laughs with you guys. I want to talk with you guys genuinely about all different types of things, and I even want to spit a couple bars and do a couple poetry videos, because that's the other side of me. My artistic value spreads very wide, and I'm still trying to learn not to pigeonhole myself in what I think I should be doing, but allow my creativity to flow through whatever avenue it wants to turn down. So this is one of them. So starting out, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder and just put that all over my face, you know, as just a nice sheer layer. But yeah, I wanted to do YouTube because I wanted to. I didn't even know you can make money from YouTube, really. So when I was doing my research, I found that out and I was like, oh, that's another point. That's cool too. Like, you know, it's another avenue once you get streaming and, like, you know, from ads and things like that. So it's very important to, like, watch to the end, and, you know, and I hope that you guys will be invested in watching to the end, because I really want to spend time with y'all and laugh with y'all and grow my audience, because I got something to say. I got some things to do. We got some ideas to exchange, you know. We have a knowledge market. We need to make a knowledge market of just ideas, and YouTube already is that. So I wanna add my 2 cents. Make it $1, if you know what I mean. Where the money reside. 2021, where the money reside. So I'm gonna go in and start doing my eyebrows. If I look over somewhere, I'm looking at a I'm not at the camera, I'm looking at my mirror. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I want to exchange ideas with people. I also have, you know, just a weird type of personality where I think that a lot of people have told me, you know, to go into radio or to go into YouTube, and it's not like I'm listening to them, but I'm here, you know. Naturally, I wanted to come to those conclusions myself. I hate being told what to do. I want to feel like I came up with it on my own. Yeah, it's about power. But anyways, I am here. And that is also another thing. If you notice me getting off on a tangent, I apologize. A lot of ideas run through my head, and I'm gonna try through editing, through having scripts, and through just narrowing down my choices to stay clear and concise with you guys. But this is something that is going to be very new to me. I've never taught makeup. I've never, you know, I don't really think that my makeup is anything like spectacular. I think that people do makeup the way that they want to, and I think that, you know, each person's way serves a purpose. So just to let you know, my eyebrows, you know, this is all me. This is all me. You know, my tail is always weird. I'm always plucking it either too much or too little. I've always done my own eyebrows. My mom taught me how to do my eyebrows, and then before that, she used to do them. So I've never really gotten my eyebrows professionally done, unless it was, you know, helping a friend or whatever. But yeah, like I've never gotten my eyebrows threaded. I've gotten them waxed before, but basically my eyebrows are untrimmed and I have a hard time taming them sometimes, and they're very thick. So when I start to do my eyebrows, if you're thinking,
wow, this is getting out of hand,
it is. But stay tuned. It's gonna get back in formation. My ringtone is still formation. I am, you know, just trying to get my life together and fall in formation, and that includes these here caterpillar eyebrows, you know? But yeah, I think that everyone does things differently. I think that that's a strength, it's a power. Because even with myself, I asked myself, I was like, you know, why am I doing YouTube? Why do I want to do it all of a sudden? What makes it different now than before? This is what I mean by out of hand. This is out of hand. It looks like I'm about to do a Drake impersonation.
Better find your love. Okay.
Now I'm gonna go in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. I like to do a lighter concealer when I'm first carving out my eyebrows, so then it gives that highlight effect. It's not halo, you know, once we blend all the other things that come into play, i.e. foundation and all that stuff. It's not going to be halo. So, but it is going to be heavenly. So, I just wanted to contribute my own voice and my own sound and, you know, the content that I know. Because truthfully, I wasn't a YouTube person until quarantine. I would get on here and I would look up certain things. I wouldn't get on here and binge and watch people's channels and every single thing. So I only interacted with YouTube in a limited way until quarantine, until I was genuinely begging anyone to entertain me. Well, not anyone, not these men. And that's something we also gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about these mans, child. We're gonna talk about these mans, or the lack thereof. But you know what? We gotta reject that narrative, because as long as you keep saying there ain't no men out here, you ain't gonna find no men's out here. So yeah, like usually people, you know, and I know that they are good. They're not doing right. They're not doing right. The city boys are up there. But we gonna talk about these men. We gonna, you know, contribute what we can. And y'all not gonna stress me out. That's what y'all not gonna do. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this to share with y'all. But what y'all not gonna do is stress me out in my comments and do all that. You know? So we could just have fun. Like, I wanna be your regular sis. Like, regular, degular, schmegular sis. Like, we just chilling. I do not, you know, I don't understand what has been going on with YouTuber beef and all this stupid stuff, because I don't really follow all the YouTubers like that. I follow people, of course, and I watch their content, like I said, but I don't be invested in all that. Like, I don't know how it stopped becoming fun and how it just became influencer land. Like, that's the part that was kind of daunting, that I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Like, we're not gonna do that. You know, they make it seem like everybody, if you have a YouTube, then you have to be an influencer, or, you know, it just means that you have a camera, you have data or Wi-Fi, you upload things and people watch you, you know? It doesn't mean that you have to be a Flexosaurus. It doesn't mean that you have to go to Turks and Caicos every Tuesday, or like have a million vlogs about what you eat. Like, if that's stuff that genuinely makes you happy, by all means do it. Like, if you do all the TikToks and you do all this, do that. That's you. I know for me, I got a job. Like, I know for me, I don't do all that, but I do like to see people do those things when they're genuinely happy doing those things. you know? So this is what I'm genuinely happy doing. Making, you know, creating looks, serving looks like I'm working in a diner. Serving looks like I'm working in a diner. And, she only getting finer. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I like doing those things. I like putting together little fashion looks. I love enjoying my day. I love poetry. I love talking to people and being myself. So that's what I'm here to do on this channel with you guys. That is what I'm here to do. So we can learn from each other entirely. Because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be the first person to... I've always learned that humility was like a lot better than being proud, and almost to the detriment of being self-assured. You know, you'd rather be humble and say you don't know what you're doing rather than say that you do and be wrong. But I am going to go out on a whim and say that we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. I have the ideas of what I want to do, but, you know, you guys can enrich that experience and make it more fun and enjoyable for the both of us, you know, for all of us. So if there's ever anything you want to see me do, let me know. And I'll try my best. I try my best. Get used to the versatility. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna grow. You know, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill. Like, I'm not stressing it. I'm not stressing y'all. I'm not gonna stress y'all. You know, we already under white supremacy patriarchy. What I'm not gonna do is be a black woman stressing y'all. And y'all not gonna stress me out. See this? Alright, so we've primed our eyes. I done put the concealer and primed it. We did our eyebrows. Awesome. So now I'm gonna go in with my Studio Fix. And I'm gonna start putting that, you know, just as a brown that I can use to lay the foundation. Don't need a lot of it right now because it's gonna get eclipsed by extreme color. Alright, so that's just for my peace of mind. We're gonna go in with e.l.f. this JKissa To The Rescue palette. I just went there randomly on the website and I was just looking for makeup to buy, and I came across this palette and it was only like $15, and it's the rainbows with all of their sparkle equivalents. So, and the mirror is really clear. The mirror on this thing is clear. So I'm gonna go in with Cannoli first, which is the electric blue up here. And we're gonna go in and start. And I'm trying to keep this in like a little bit of a cat eye. A little bit of a cat eye action. So the point will be like up here. Cause that's how my eyes be working. I have almond eyes, so I like to make sure that my eye shape kind of stays on that cat eye kind of tip, because that's just how my face works. It's looking real raccoonish up in here. But we gonna make it all right. We gonna make it all right. You know? And now we're gonna go into Peaky right here, which is the green. So we're gonna, ooh, that's bright, child. That's bright. I'm gonna blend it, and it's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. I look like is his name? Is it Ralphie? Which one of the Ninja Turtles do I look like? The green one, obviously, but what's his name? Michael? Michelangelo? What's his name? I only know Ralphie and Michelangelo. So, if it ain't them, then I don't know who I look like. But I look like the green Ninja Turtle. Yeah, it's fun. So, now I'm gonna go in with this little Sweet Mint palette. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and there is a store that we have up here. I don't know where they are around the rest of the country, but it's actually a Irish brand, Primark. It's actually Jenny's across the pond, I think in the UK or Ireland, I'm not sure. I used to work for Primark, and you would think I would know, but no, I don't, because it sucked there, so. But, and I never really listen to people's history. Like, I don't care about the history of your shop. I'm here to work and get this check, okay? Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with NYX Eyeshadow Base. It's the eyeshadow base. I'm gonna put down, we're gonna carve out this cat eye now, so that we look a little less crazy, a little less Ninja Turtle-y, you know, sewer fighting crime, vigilante justice. Batman and Robin. Alrighty, so we did it. I'm gonna wipe it off, because now we done got all the green up in it. And we gotta do it on the other side, so wipe it off on a little napkin, and then go back in. And I took like a little angle brush to do this, not the eyebrow brush that I used before. It's a different angle brush than this. Eyebrow brush, angle brush. So. Okay, so I just that up. Alrighty, and this don't matter. So that's what we got going on now that we've carved out our little. We're gonna go in with the Sweet Mint palette. But yeah, Primark is really cool. Like, the Fenty effect hit Primark makeup, and you know, it's been pretty lit, you know, because that's where I get my contour powder foundation from. So the powder foundation that I use for my contour, so that's where I get that from as well. So anything that says PS my perfect whatever, this is PS right here, those are Primark things, and they're $4.50, $3, like, you know, real cheap. So thank God for that. So yeah, I'm going in Sweet Mint, and I'm going to go into this frosty color right here, and I'm going to put it right in the inner corners, and we're going to drag it to about up here. Alright, so we put that, push that up to right about here. And now I'm gonna go in, I'll wipe this off, and then I'm gonna go in with this teal right here. Love that, so pretty. Anyone who knows me knows that, like, these colors right here, and red and blues and purples, those are my favorite colors. I love ocean tones. They make me so happy. Build that up. Yeah, I want to be on YouTube and just see what's going on. Like, I like to be in the mix with things. You know, I don't mind being left out of things, but, you know, whenever I want to be in the mix, I can be. So here I am in the mix. So we only did that for, oh, that looks so bad. This is what I mean by we're going to be learning, guys. But that's the thing. It's going to be easy because all you got to do is just recut that. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. But we're going to get this together first. So now I'm going to go in with this one up here. It's different from the frosty one down here. This is more of the actual mint. So we're going to go in with this one and go in on that tail. Alright, so this is how we've fixed it. I kind of just didn't re-put any more. I didn't put any more eyeshadow base down. I just decided to pull it over and blend it all together. So on this eye, I'm not even gonna put down that teal because I might have just put it down too soon. See? That's a bit better. That's a bit better, you know? But I think I might add the glitter to this. Like, you know, that's probably what we need. So I'm definitely gonna go back in and put the teal down on this eye now, just to see. So finally, we're going to put some of the, I think we can mix these and make something a little jazzy. Mix it up and make it rich for me.
Dress it up and make it rich for me.
Perfect. The only thing I'm gonna go back in with is the little mint to clean up right here. There's literally one missing, you know. And then we can move on to the rest of the face and everything like that. Done and done. So now we're going to get on to the rest of the face. We're gonna do it, baby. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it do what it does. I'm going to go in with this, with Toast, LA Pro Girls Concealer Toast. I'm just gonna... I love it. I put my mascara in between my legs or under my boob to warm up the formula. And it helps it to, you know, just go on smoother. Thick thighs save lives and help your makeup go on smoother. And as for my lashes, I'm using these strip lashes in the style City Girl from my lash technician here at home in Boston. Her name is Bougie Blinks by Ashley LLC. That's her name on Instagram. That's Bougie Blinks by Ash on Bougie Blinks by Ash LLC, and I'll also link her stuff below. I'm waiting for her to come back in with the strip lashes. She's just doing lash appointments right now, but when she comes back with the strip lashes, I'll get some new ones. So I can't really show y'all my lashes because they're hanging on by a thread. And that shows how durable they are. So get her lashes because I really love them. And I don't really find anywhere else like hers. You know, everybody thinks that they sew good lashes, but her lashes are really good. I like hers. So while we wait for those to get, for the glue on that to get a little tacky, I'm going to start the rest of my face now. So I have the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. So I'm gonna use that. Everything will be linked in the description box below. See how there's no more halo around the brows? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Trust me. Trust me. Going back in with Toast. NYX Studio Photogenic HD Concealer. Put these lashes on before they get any drier. To lose my little angular tear ducts here. It's really what brings together a cat eye. It gives it that Cleopatra effect. Now I'm gonna go in Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Let's blend this out. Alright, so now we're gonna set. I'm gonna go in and set. And I'm using the Makeup Revolution Banana Deep. When I do my actual face highlight, I like it to actually be a highlight. And I'll mix it with the Black Radiance one so it's not too stark, but I like a highlight to be an actual highlight. So sometimes these powders, even if they're for deeper people, for me, it's too deep or too red because I already have a lot of red undertones, so I don't want to highlight red. So that's why I have to go with this. because I like to smile. Ashy for real, you know? Real ashy. We're gonna take it down a couple notches. We're gonna slow it down. We're gonna go back in with the Studio Fix, which is our face powder. So now we're gonna go in with some e.l.f. It's a putty blush, so it's like a little liquid putty blush. So I just kind of warm it up with my fingers. Yeah, because then it applies better. Now I just go kind of just tap it into it, because the thing is, it's like you don't want it to be, some of these liquid blushes are a little bit oily, like more oily than they need to be. So when it comes to putting them on, especially after you did powder or something, sometimes it really does not work. So I just like to take it. So see, we got these little thingamajigs. We're gonna go in like real lightly and just attack that line. Real light. Attack that line. Real light. Now we're gonna go in with the Fenty. Lasting touches. I'll go in to this teal briefly and do the under eyes. So I'm going to spray my face with my e.l.f. makeup mist set. As you can tell, I get a lot of things from e.l.f. And I'm gonna let that space down a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with my Trophy Wife Fenty and put it down. Put it under my brow. Put it on my forehead, even though I have a big forehead. I'm taking Antique Velvet by MAC, lining my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with a black liner. I've really been all about black liner recently. It's actually everything that I've needed. And I'm gonna go in with Sephora Sephora Collection matte lipstick in Spice. Okay, so I rubbed that off. I didn't like it. So I'm gonna go in with a beauty supply store brand, Nikak. Like, you know what the beauty supply lipstick look like, and it's in the shade Sweet Birch. It's a nice nude, but I do like this. Now that I've rubbed off the Sephora, it left a nice stain, so we're gonna use that to our advantage as another layer to blend in. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with my second setting spray. This is the last thing. This is Milani Make It Dewy, because like I said, I have dry skin, so once you do all this and blend all this, and be careful with this one because it's dewy, it's gonna feel a little like oil and water. So what I do is I go in again, and by this time the beauty sponge is a little bit like, it's still damp, moist, like, or whatever, but it's less moist. And you just take that and just kind of collect up any type of extra it may have given you. But baby, this is it. Hey, so we are done. We are looking good. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me through this. I hope that this has been a fun video for you guys, and I'll try to talk more. Right now I'm just trying to get the hang of this, but I'm excited to get on this journey with you guys on this here YouTube, on this here channel, and party and bullshit with y'all all the time. I'm ready. So follow me, subscribe to me, click the notifications so you know when I post. Follow me on Instagram. You can link me wherever you find me. On my poetry website is bybrianna.com. Bybrianna.com, because it's by me. All right, so check out my poetry, check out my books on Amazon, subscribe to me here, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all around. I'll see y'all. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you, girl. Bye.